Hey everybody! Is my mic working? Yeah, there we go. Oh, my PNG tube is absolutely massive. There we go. Hi everybody! It's early in the morning. I got less sleep than I probably should have. Still good sleep, but I'm here, ready to go. How are y'all doing? If the screen in front of you doesn't tell you what horrible creature we're making today, here's a joke for you. Bewearwolf. That's all. Bewearwolf. I did get sleep. I got sleep. I did definitely get some sleep. It's just more I didn't get enough of it. I'll be fine. I am a grown adult. Sleep is for the weak. Alright, let's just jump into it. I am keen to draw this abomination. I am actually going to do two, I got two ideas for werewolf Pokemon, so I'm going to put both of them in the video, but I'm going to stream this one. The other one I can have behind the scenes, so you can have a little bit of a surprise waiting for you. I've heard a brand new horror movie called Thanksgiving. I have no idea about any new movies coming out, to be honest. Especially, I mean, because I'm Australian, Thanksgiving is like nothing to us, so like most Thanksgiving things kind of go by the wayside. I got no sleep last stream and that's crazy. Yeah, you went a bit wild there. Yeah, I'm pro gamer. Pro gamers never sleep. All we know is eat hot chip and stream. Let's make it look like it would. So my idea, right, is I want it to be kind of like a mix of like a werewolf, a Frankenstein, and a bit of a kind of like haunted doll kind of thing going on. I want it to be like literally if Beware got bitten by a werewolf and transformed. Before we begin fully, I want to just switch my thing so I can see what's going on there. Okay. Alright, we're all set up, ready to go. I'm just gonna jump right into it with a big ol' swoopy circle here. Kind of want it to look like it's almost like the Beast Paradox kind of thing going, where it's like almost from below. Like it's looking down with beware malice. If by ha 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 time you mean Five Nights at Freddy's, absolutely not. I've already done my Five Nights at Freddy's Pokemon with Mega Blood Moon Ursaluna. Berserk form Beware. I think it will look a bit like Berserk form Beware. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's gonna have like one of its eyes might be like a glowing kind of stitch and stuff like that. Got it. The fun of trying to keep everything in perspective when you haven't really done much of that lately. Jumbo Josh Beware. This is my OC Jumbo Josh Beware. He's very scary and he can't be hurt by anything. So how's everyone's weekends been? Yeah, I like this. Need to make it look at least a little more scary than what normal Beware looks like. I mean, normal Beware's actually kind of creepy in and of itself, isn't it? And have like the... Oh yeah, I like this already. And have it like mouth open. Okay, alright. I can feel the cooking begin. Oh, yeah. Feeling good about this one already. Naked, essentially, be Blood Moon and Beware. It will be naked. Not me, Jonah, Five Nights at Freddy. You know, that's probably perfect. I don't want to get DMCA'd though, so I'm using this free music. My weekend was pretty good until my dog chose to mark inside the house because his friend came to visit. Oh, lovely. Love dogs. Wish that animals just didn't have to do that. This place is no longer my own. Just gotta pee all over everything now. I'm seeing a problem. That wouldn't show up if it was in a higher perspective, so let's... Nope, 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 nope. Would a dog Pokemon be a better choice for a werewolf mon? Yes, and I'm going to be doing a dog mon as well. There's going to be 2 werewolf Pokemon, but the idea of a Pokemon being called the bewearwolf was too good of an idea. Well, maybe not too good of an idea, but too funny a pun for me. But the Lord is out of like a fusion of a bunch of Pokemon DNA. Interesting. I feel like this actually could probably be a pretty good like Beast Paradox Halloween form. So we might actually turn it into that. What does Bewear's hands normally look like? Oh, they're literally just little like pappy paws. Man, this thing really... This is one of the like only Pokemon I'd say doesn't feel much like a fighting type at first glance. Which is okay, because I actually really like it. A Werecat Pokemon would be cool. I was actually thinking of doing like a Were-Tiger Pokemon, but we don't really have many like Tiger Pokemon. I mean, we've got like the legendary beasts and stuff like that, which work pretty well as that kind of thing. But the problem is, like, I don't know. I feel like with the paradox forms of them, that kind of becomes a bit moot. If you look at it another way, what if the huge... Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, because I forgot that Bewear's mouth is actually that stupid line right here. Let's create a new sketch. Bring this out of the way. What if... Question is, though, do we want it here? And we can have it, like, maybe it's opening up, like, a more here. Oh, that's kind of creepy in its own right, hey, with the stitches and stuff. See, the problem with Incineroar is I feel like it already is technically a werecat. That thing is, like, already kind of creepy. Like, I mean, not creepy maybe, but, like, it's already pretty much got its own, like, humanoid, like, werewolf, I don't know, kind of persona going on. I do like that. Yeah, it's creepy. And we want creepy this time. We're going creepy. I kind of want its body to be more like that. And then like... one problem. I'm forgetting about perspective again. So I'll have maybe like the foot kind of coming forward like this and going like super far in. You reckon it's a bit too unsettling? What does everyone think? This normal mouth or the mouth from before? I'll go back and we can vote on it. Do we want normal mouth or creepy stitched up mouth? It's a real werecat, huh? Werecat. There, cat. Hello, random artist. You like creepy stitched up mouth? Okay, that's one vote to creepy stitched up mouth. I mean, the other option, there's a third option, and that it could just be like the normal beware mouth and have it like this. Something like this. And just pretend this isn't here. Pay no heed to the neck mouth. It is merely a distraction on our artistic journey. You can probably have it like stitched up too. Oh no, now I've given myself more options. Yeah, I still think that this one is too whatever. I'm leaning more towards this version though. I think this one fits a little bit better. I like this one because it's unsettling, but at the same time, we want to keep it like a little closer to Beware. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep with this version for now. Yeah, I mean, like, Blood Moon Ursaluna is literally terrifying. I wish they made it even scarier. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. I think this one's the best of all creepy Beware worlds. Now I just need to figure out... have it like this. How's my weekend been? It was good. I ran D&D for me friends, and then on the next day I did some work on Sunday, and then went to the shops just something to do. The traffic was terrible. I thought it'd only be like half an hour at most driving to the place, but it ended up being more like, God, almost 45 minutes an hour. That Sydney traffic for you. You should add some sort of spike on its back. I'm gonna add like a bunch of kind of fur sticking out everywhere, similar to his weird little like, I don't know, baby sprout on his head, but a lot bigger and just jagged everywhere. Yeah, I like that when Pokemon I like when Pokemon goes dark but not too dark. I think there's definitely a middle ground that they need to like skirt along. I don't like when people make Pokemon like super edgy. I think that Pokemon needs to be kind of like the almost like family friendly kind of problems when, like, you know, when a professor does pass away and their like AI version is coming like along to help you in an adventure without telling you and stuff like that. But yeah, you know. What editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. I still recommend it. It has had some weird problems with like the putting in media sources lately. It's not accepting like the video formats I normally put in, and now it's doing it only accepts WebMs without problem, and I don't know if that's just a me problem or like something to do with like my media encoders or something. I'm not tech savvy enough to really know what the problem is with that, but I still think DaVinci Resolve is the best free one. It has pretty much everything you need to get started, like with no price point. Super easy, like early entry stuff. My best friend from back home loves D&D. I never really had the social skills to do D&D. You know, it's funny. I loved the idea of D&D. I watched the Adventure Zone like religiously back in the day. I loved the Adventure Zone, especially the Balance arc. Um, but I always was like super awkward, super nervous. And then I started playing D&D and I really enjoyed it. And now I've gone from just a player to a DM, and now I submit everyone else to my absolutely garbage voices and get to just have fun with people. It's honestly like, once you break that barrier, that's when it like opens up for you. Um, yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus. The kind of the endings there got really dark. I mean, just the whole idea of these people getting isekai'd into a world and then like they're unable to leave and they're just stuck there forever is dark enough. I think the tail should be really small. Yeah, I think we can. I might make it like a bit of a raggedy, jagged tail. D&D becomes a part of you. Yeah, exactly. Once it's got its meaty hooks into you, it does not leave. Do you also use OBS? Ah, yeah, sorry. For my streaming stuff, I just use OBS. Again, it's free and it's relatively easy to mess around with without any problems. Do we want like a little... What does Bewear's eyes look like? They're just like... Yeah. Doesn't really leave much to make personality, so we might just have it like... just looking creepily away. I want those hands to look as big as possible. As big and chonky as possible. I love a bit of a chonk. Have you ever seen Jess Jackdaw and Fable Fine Suited D&D Pops? I think I've seen a little bit of their stuff before. It was, yeah, their stuff was super cool. Back in the day before I started doing Fakemon Forever stuff, I did a challenge with, my girlfriend to do, like, fusing Pokemon and D&D characters together. I think it was actually inspired by what they did. I did I think it was we rolled randomly and I got a Basilisk plus, I think it was Rowlet actually. So yeah, there's somewhere on this iPad is a horrid picture of Rowlet and a Basilisk combined together. So you only use OBS for streaming, not recording. I didn't even know you could actually record with OBS, but yeah, I only use OBS for streaming. DaVinci Resolve has great like audio stuff as well for all that recording goodness. But obviously it doesn't have streaming stuff, so I needed to use OBS. What about a Nightmare on Elm Street Pokemon? Ghost Dark type? Maybe. How about making the eyes bloodshot? I think we're gonna do like a kind of a lighting from below perspective and have it so that the eyes are like glowing I don't know, red or something. Something creepy. Need to make these more rounded so that it looks like it's going around the form instead of just sitting on it flatly. Yeah, it's better. I'm back. Welcome back, Nikki. I'm a baby. I'm not big on horror movie stuff, so the most I do is funny little Pokemon in Halloween costumes instead. I'm just gonna lurk while I try to make my first video. Hey, cool, that's fine. Lurking is completely okay. I hope the video making goes well. Make the ears crimson red instead of pink on Beware. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to shift the colors a little bit. I think the pink is a little too pleasing for a horrifying Titan Beware. What's your favorite one of the Halloween Pokemon you've made up to this point? I really like the mummy. It's everyone's gonna be like, "What do you mean, mommy?" The mummy Gardevoir that I did. I think that's probably one of my favorites. Although there's one that I did that it's not really creepy per se, but it is funny in a way that I think people will enjoy, and I really liked it. It's an interesting idea. I like doing little writing prompt challenges where I randomly generate two characters or creatures from separate universes and combine them. Yeah, that's fun. Those are always fun to do. Um, I think that's one of the reasons why I really like doing like TF2 as Pokemon, etc., etc., because I can kind of combine the two together in a certain way. We should add some chains of swords to make it look even spookier. Where? Oh, maybe not chains per se, but I do like the idea of maybe some kind of spooky like wisps coming off it. Oh, fell off the page and almost went into the smudge tool. Video hasn't been going well. That's video making for you. I remember when I first started doing the Inktober video, the first one I ever did, and I didn't know that pressing delete instead of backspace on things in DaVinci Resolve deleted everything within that point. And I was like, why is my video so short all of a sudden? Where did it all go? And I noticed that it's just been completely erasing everything. Can you see what it would look like with one of the old mouse? I deleted them too, but we can make a new sketch and we can just concept that out. Why not? Why not? We're here now. Also, my yes please back. Oh no, you remembered. Okay. Wait 2 to 5 days for the yes please delivery to come. I'm sorry that your mommy Gardevoir delivery didn't happen. Alright, so that's like the original. Yeah, no, that looks too happy. I don't like that one. That one, definitely not that one anymore. But let's try with the big creepy mouth. Name Cheezer, cheese plus beware. Yeah, I'll slap some cheese on it, don't worry. We'll get cheese all up in this. I haven't actually done any cheese-related Pokemon yet. I know, it's a sin at this point. We'll just get rid of this again. And see how it looks. I keep forgetting to, there's a certain meme that I'm pretty sure it's like super obvious, but I want to have it playing during the starting soon screen. Very cheese related. I think, yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this version here. Maybe add a little bit of mouth there. Yeah, I think this is probably the best one. Give it a chain around neck or arms. Actually, I forgot, we have Pokemon that now have toxic chains, so there is a simplified chain design we can do that isn't too much of a worry. Let's make a new layer here. Cheese, make the fat rat from Roblox Cheese Escape. I don't even... What is Roblox Cheese Escape? You have to remember that I'm a boomer. I don't know these Jumbo Josh cheese block references that you cool kids are all throwing about. Oh no, April Fools make cheese forms to Pokemon. That would be funny. I think it's a little too niche though, that's the only problem. I feel like, you know, only people who have actually watched the streams understand the cheese joke. Yeah, I'm so old. We won't we won't get into why that's ironic. I'm gonna get murdered in the street for saying that. Anyway. Let's, dairy forms of Pokemon. So many dairy form Pokemon we could have. We could have Tauros and Miltank. Uh... And various other Pokemon that aren't related to cheeses at all. We live, we love, we lie. We eat cheese. Alright, now I know the Smurf cat thing. I just can't believe that that has become a thing. Well, I guess, like, I've known about that artist's rendition of that Smurf cat for, like, a good, maybe 10 or so years before it became, like, a true meme. Yeah, true, Milcery is one. Funnily enough, Milcery will be getting something in a later video. Skibbity toilet. You know, back in my day, like those kind of like Gmod videos used to be the only thing I ever used to watch. I used to find it just the funniest thing ever. And now it's just come full circle and it's back again. Like, has someone made a Skibbity toilet Pokemon? Do I have to like find them and block them for that? Hey, Skibbity gamers. I did watch Vinny Vinesauce play like the collection of terrible Skibbity toilet app games. That was something. I can't believe that it's a thing. I'm just shocked and a little disappointed that the world has decided to make a toilet creature this popular. Back in my day, level 10 Boomer Boomer alert. Put it this way, I played well, actually, my first Pokemon game was Ruby and Sapphire, but I was around for the Australian release of Red and Blue back in the day. You forget our youth and what was popular, don't judge the street name. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I used to, like, show people the, like, bad Gmod videos and they just look at me and I didn't understand that they were just not funny at all. And I was just a broken human child. I got a better idea of April Fool's Day. Pokemon based on classic pranks like Joey Bezier or Water Floating Bucket. That's cute. That's a cute idea. My, oh, hello, dishwasher. You're beefing. Okay. My idea for this year's April Fool's was so just garbage. Lucario. Oh, memories. FNIF, Roblox Happy Friends. What are these terms? What? You're confusing me. Is this what it means to be old? I don't know, what do we think about the chains so far? Do we prefer the chains over just the stitches, or... which DaVinci Resolve do I download? Left or right? I don't know what that means. Set the toxic chains are in the lure of this Pokemon, because since it means that it has to be important to the... I mean, They're probably not going to be purple chains. That's the thing. They're not going to be the toxic chains. They're going to be like a kind of ghostly chain instead. Maybe if we get rid of this thing. Is that like a Happy Tree Friends? I didn't know that people still have Happy Tree Friends, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a fandom for Happy Tree Friends. I thought that thing was left way in the past, but I delved into it when someone commented about how one of my characters looks like a Happy Tree Friends character, and then I fell into a weird, like, hyperfixation on figuring out, like, what is going on, and apparently it's a thing still. One says Hollywood's most popular solution for editing, the other doesn't. I go for the, I think there's like the free and paid version. I think one of those is the free and one of them isn't, so go for the free one if you can. We're speaking a language Fake One Forever could never understand because he's a boomer. Yes. And a skibbity toilet to you too, my friend. I think you should keep back the ghostings, they look very cool. Okay. Alright, we'll keep them in. Why not? I mean, these are like Halloween, like, legendary forms for the most part, so we don't really need to worry about over-designing. Oh, Minecraft. Did you all see the absolute rage people have got going on for the new mob vote? I've seen, like, actual, like, communism posters going on TikTok about people getting mad about that vote. Like, it's actually anything that matters. Click on download it for free and there's two options. Oh gosh, I honestly don't know. To be honest, I apologize. What's with Minecraft drama, like? I don't know. Like, Minecraft's a great game, yeah, but like, we don't need to get mad just because they add a crab instead of a penguin or vice versa. Just download a mod for it. I'm sure there'll be mods for it soon enough. Note to self, don't piss off Minecraft. Yeah, no, seriously, don't talk to the Minecraft fandom. They're apparently enraged. Are you a fan of Nintendo games? I'd say for the most part, yeah. I've owned every Nintendo console since the Nintendo 64, so... What are my favorite Nintendo properties, though? I mean, I guess Pokemon adore you. I don't know, I kind of prefer, like, I prefer some, like, Nintendo kind of genres, but I don't as well. Like, I don't like 2D Mario games, but I love the 3D ones. I don't like most Legend of Zelda games, but I love Breath of the Wild. I don't like the Metroid Prime games, but I love the, like, 2D Metroid games. But that's always been how I am. This is driving me insane. The poor is not an opponent. I don't understand what you're talking about. My contemporaries can be very grumpy at times. Yeah. I think it's looking pretty cool. I think we'll make... Yeah, let's just go with the chains. Oh, it shouldn't have a paw print on its paw. You mean in the original Bewear's design? Oh, okay. Right, it says 8 inches and left. Yeah, fair. what else can we add to this? Oh, I don't think anything else needs adding. This is, yeah. We don't want to go too far. My god, we've gone too far in a few places. Yeah, what is what is that? Is it a reference to something, Nikki? I don't understand. What do you use to draw? I use a iPad Pro with a with Procreate, which I still think is the best iPad drawing program, and probably actually best drawing program. Full stop. That's a hill I will die on. I think you should have the paw print. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand what you mean now. I'm a doofus. I get you. I see you. Dude. Let's keep it on brand though. And have it be like this. Hero was just not understanding whatsoever. There we go. That's better. I think should have the footprint. Yeah. Yep. Why does it need to know my whole life story to download it? Because you're becoming a video editor. That is your payment, your soul, of course. Yeah, it's got them pointy beans. We need edge. It's an edgy Pokemon. We got all the necessary layers. Yep, we're good. It was very nice of the workers outside to stop absolutely just demolishing whatever they were working on just as I started streaming so it doesn't come through the mic. I think you should try and make the pink slightly greenish for the colors. I think we go deep kind of reds. Like a deep reddy pink. And then for the kind of white color, we'll go a bit like greener, I think. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Gigantamax versus Mega Evolution, what's better in your opinion? Do I have to pick? I don't really like either, to be honest. No, I think, I do think that Megas are better, but I think that in terms of, like, actual balance and design, Game Freak needs to figure something out if they ever bring either of them back, because I didn't like that every team had to have some kind of mega, and the small pools of megas that there were, like there was a small pool of megas that were actually kind of viable, so you only saw like one or two and everyone had it on the team. And I know like that's kind of what it's always been with Pokemon, but I feel like, especially with terrestrialization, we're not getting like, we're getting Ogerpon like masked forms, but at least we're able to use that on any Pokemon. And I guess Dynamax is the same, but I don't know, Dynamax just wasn't very interesting to me. Mega just seems more unique. Yeah, I'd say that Mega does have a more unique quality to it. And also, I feel like, and this is going to be a weird take, but I feel like if Game Freak ever wanted to make, like, form changes for some of the Pokemon and really excite the fans, they could literally just make, like, Mega Evolutions as kind of the new form. I think everyone would go wild for that, and like lore implications and all that stuff. Why did I jump to that chain? I don't know why I jumped to that chain. Because I went on a rant and I wasn't paying attention. Well, let's have it so that one of the ears are kind of like bitten off a bit. Make it look a bit more like a weird Frankenstein bear. I'll think about the black eye. I feel like I would be very dumb and very lovable if a real Pokemon. Or do you mean this design? Because I mean, you're not wrong. That is me. I'm very dumb but very lovable. Okay, this is coming along. Yeah, I know. I was only pulling your chain. I think I kind of prefer this music over the Sessions Talia music for streaming. It's a little more calm and quiet than the blaring techno pop music that was going off before. I can kind of feel that it's like hour or so lack of sleep. It's affecting my concentration a bit. But we will persist, we will survive. I don't nap. I can't nap. I literally, like, if I try and nap, I just stay awake for hours and it just doesn't work. But I trade that off by going to bed early and getting a better sleep, so... Plus I got too much to do. I got stuff for birthdays that I have to get ready for and other work that needs to be done today, so... Yeehaw! Take nap or take slap. It's a good t-shirt design. You should sacrifice yourself for DaVinci Resolve. I did it and I'm great. Yay, adulting. Yeah. Yeah, we do a bit of adulting here. We pay our taxes. We, I don't know, buy milk at the store. You can give this one a name if you want. I think just the name bewearwolf works perfectly for it. Yes. Taxes. Laughs in IRS tax evasion. I don't want to be drinking coffee 24/7 like you. I don't drink coffee 24/7. $16.7. Taxes. So excited for when the next video comes out. It will be out same time as always. I don't know what time zone everyone is, so I'll say it for me. It always comes out. Well, I lie. The anniversary video came out earlier because I wanted it on the day. Usually comes out on like the start of a Sunday for me. And the next video is going to be something Beast Paradox related, which has been in the works for quite a while now. Kept delaying videos actually for it. Oh, this is funky music. Why can't I ever find this for when I put in the video when I want it? What was the short meant to... I'm sorry, Alicia, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Looking mad, spoopy, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what we're after. Inspiration. So there's a couple of inspirations. Obviously, it's just like a what if Beware got, you know, werewolf-ified. But it's also got some inspiration from Haunted Dolls and Haunted Dolls, Frankenstein, and also from Digimon, the Warumonzemon. How many more live streams before we finish Halloween live streams? I'm I think I'll probably do tomorrow, another stream tomorrow where I'll probably excuse me. Where I'll probably do another Halloween Pokemon, and that'll probably be the last Halloween Pokemon we do for the stream. And then I'll probably continue streaming. We might do like just random Pokemon for various videos and stuff like that. We might do... I was thinking of something that was going to be quite fun, that essentially we'd do it where you guys would comment like what the Pokemon would be. So like one person would comment like the typing, and the next person would comment like a creature type, and then I'd ask for like, oh, what kind of arms should it have? And then like the first comment that someone puts will do, and yeah, stuff like that. Typing. Probably ghost fighting or ghost normal at this point. What's the name of your mascot Pokemon? I did have a name for it. I've completely, like, blanked on what its actual name was, though. I know it was a psychic type, though. I know, I'd have to dredge it up, because I'm pretty sure I put it on Instagram, the name of it. What do you think of Baby Terapagos, and do you think it makes weird turtle... weird turtle noises? I think that they shouldn't have put a new turtle into Pokemon. They should have put the crab or the penguin vote in instead. And I'm really... No. I like Baby Terapagos. I think it's cute. I'm interested to see how it plays out in the story, if it's going to be like an Ogerpon or a Nebby or something like that, to be honest. I feel like it's gonna be sort of like the main thing that everyone's gonna want for some kind of special power, and Briar's gonna really want it because it gives terrestrialization. I kind of think that, like, with all this talks of Universe games and that it might be set in a future where Briar actually manages to get, like, terrestrialization power to Universe. And that kind of makes me think that Briar's actually a villain. Can I call your mascot Psychic Buddy? You can... Absolutely. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Are you thinking about making merch eventually? Oh, I'd love to eventually, yeah. I've had some pretty, like, interesting ideas on merch. I'd love to have, have the shirts that, the Astar and main characters have of, Prince Slug, Fuma, and, Chicky as, like, actual shirts. I think that would be really cool. So let's go into coloring. Have you ever planned for a psychic buddy to evolve? I haven't thought about I haven't really thought about revealing him in a video. It'd probably be a good idea, huh? But in terms of evolving him, he has Digimon evolutions because originally he was like made as sort of like uh I guess a rookie stage Digimon. But yeah, no, maybe we'll give him a through line at some point. And what colors do we want for this? Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that almost like dark red. More red panda than actual Beware is, to be honest. And for the black, I'm thinking that we go like a greeny black instead. Um, at this point, you should do a dual type, one of the bingos of every type for your Halloween. Oh, that's that's a lot of work. Have you heard of Inscription? Yeah, Inscription's great. I didn't play it, but I did watch someone play it. The music in that game is unhinged, but so good. Any more Ultra Beasts turned to normal Pokemon? Yep, I have a couple coming in or I guess a much later video, say at this point. By the way, Psychic Buddy's adorable. Yeah, I'm happy that people like Psychic Buddy because he is kind of like my favorite, I guess, original character Pokemon thing that I've done. Just because I've had like that design as a non-Pokemon for quite a long time. This has decided to... Oh, I see where the problem is. Let's give it like a kind of a teal. Are we going too many colors here? We'll see. Make a Pokemon region based on it. Oh, cool. That's an interesting idea for a region. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Can we get the background white to see the colors pop better? We can. Normally putting a background as white though isn't the best because it causes you to the colors kind of sometimes go a bit weird though. You end up picking things that are a lot darker than what you think they are. But I think right now I'll just switch between every now and then. Continue filling. I have a question. We ever joined Pokemon collaboration? And if you already joined, can you tell us if you are? I've done one on a channel before. Doing collabs is a bit harder for me because everyone else is like doing it like early in the morning, and I'm here at 2 o'clock at night trying to struggle to stay awake to do it. So I won't do them all the time, but I will try to get some done if I can. I'm thinking I want these to be more glowy than the chains. Yeah, that's good. 6x, but you go through for each one. Oh, cool. Original Meowth in Australia because cats are not part of Australia. I really should do a regional Meowth. It's just hard to think of one because, yeah, the whole, like, cats are in danger. No, cats are in danger. No, cats aren't really native. I'm sure there is something I could do, though. Psychic Buddy could be a Pika clone, not gonna lie. I can see it. Slap some cheeks on that boy. Oh, that's a nice white for that. Oh yeah, that looks really good now. Oh, mwah. Love them colors, actually. Yeah, that's fair. Why is it green? Because it is spooky and undead, and I don't know, green's like a color that's normally associated with undeath. I could have chose purple, but I kind of like the sort of the separation between the kind of warmer colors and the cooler colors here. Yeah, and it's a bit Frankenstein-y too, thank you. It's a spooky Frankenstein. Actually, if we get this done soon, we could probably stream doing another design, actually. Not gonna rush it, but we're making pretty good time here. I'm gonna make this a bit darker than what it normally is, just because of it being kind of scary. Did I think I forgot to fill that in. There we go. Much better. Alright, so we're gonna have lighting from below. It's always the premium choice for making something look spooky. Just gonna have to erase out these blues, but we can do an easy fix here. Turn off color fill. We pick that and that, and we can just erase that all out without having to worry too much. And we're also going to erase out the blues of the eyes so it looks like they're glowing a bit. Yeah, nice. It's the only problem with lighting from below. It gets really finicky with trying to figure out where everything should go in terms of the shadows and lights. But I think that's working so far. I can have this go here. Oops. My large hands accidentally pressing every button at once, which does the undo button. Psychic body is definitely psychoelectric. I think I made him psychic normal, just because he's kind of like just a little normal alien dude, but psychic electric works too. I feel like psychic electric body is like so much of a mouthful though. My dream would be to sell merch of psychic body though. I'd absolutely love to be able to do that. And mainly because I can then have one for myself. Just call him Peb. Well, the original design, the like race that it was from was called Pips. So you're surprisingly close. Okay, let's add a little bit of shading to these. We can't call them toxic chains anymore, these ghostly chains. So spooky. Ooh, should we just... Yeah, we can just fill it in like this. I think that works well. Oh, forgot one. You little sneaky one. Welcome. The Pokemon I'm doing right now is, Beware. It's a bewearwolf. It's sort of Frankenstein's monster kind of combination thing. I just wanted to do something for Beware as well. I like Beware. Alright, let's erase some of these and give it the old Pokemon touch up. Really enjoy streaming. Never thought it would be something that I'd be doing, but I've really enjoyed it so far. I'm back. I had to take Charles out. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Subnautica. I love the first Subnautica. Man, what a beautiful game that was. What a pants-wettingly beautiful game that was. Wasn't really afraid of the ocean, but yeah, that game kind of gave me the willies. I've watched someone play all of Inscription, but I don't know if other people in chat have played it, so maybe just try and keep the spoils to a minimum. Even though the game's been out for like a couple of years now, it's probably best to, just in case. I feel like Psychic Buddy is will be friends. Yeah, my head kind of with Psychic Buddy is that they kind of almost like actual like aliens. They live in the forest and try and avoid like humans, and once you do get one to be friends, they're like really good friends. Below Zero is not too bad either. I have heard mixed opinions about Below Zero. It doesn't look like a bad game, and the ice environments are always cool, but yeah, a lot of people seem to not like it that much. Inscription is crazy. That first part of the game is so wild, and then it just gets even more wild as you go along. Time to sippy my drinky. What's crazy about Subnautica is that our oceans are so much deeper than what we see in the game. Yeah, it's really like a putting things in perspective kind of game. What Pokemon is this? This is a Halloween version of Beware. Did I just try and fill that in with purple? Oh. So anything about the fossil Pokemon? Sorry, what fossil Pokemon? I do not understand, I apologize. It's for special Halloween video? It sure is. We've been streaming most of the designs on here over the past, I guess, 2 to 3 weeks now? Not every day, obviously, but yeah. The VODs are all up on the channel if you want to check them out, or around Halloween will be an actual video showing up there. It has a couple plot holes and troubled development. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, for what it is, if it's had like troubled development and stuff, it is pretty impressive then. If that's what they've managed. I want to know if you have any secret information you can tell about your fossil Pokemon for your region. I mean, we've already shown all the fossil Pokemon for the region. Multiple fossil Pokemon actually. We've got the Tasmanian Tiger Pokemon. The only thing I can give you is that one of the fossil Pokemon will be getting a Beast Paradox form in the next video. There's a little hinty sneaky peek for you. I'll talk about the Heckman starter. So I've got a squirrel starter called Screwed. Fire Beast starter. Oh, cool. Oh, because that's all based on all the cards, isn't it? What an smart idea for a region as well. Gonna have the lighting from below. Like, I can't believe that Wooper got a brown form and everyone started dissing him by calling him Pooper. The absolute disrespect on that boy. I like the concept of survival games. I just can't get into them enough. Like, I have Ark, but I don't know, it's just, there's so much to kind of, you have to commit. And I can't commit to games that much anymore. Except for like League of Legends, but that's because all my friends play it and I enjoy spending time with them, and I'm decent at ARAM. I think this needs to be a little lower actually. I love my League of Legends, that's where my friends are. So I guess everyone's going to be using a psychic buddy now. No, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Like, if I would rather people give nicknames to like psychic buddy and stuff like that, and it'd be a natural thing rather than me trying to force like names on things, you know. I forgot to give this actual colors, so let's just... Nah, it needs to be black, I think. Subnautic's soundtrack is so amazing. Like, the sound design in general in that game is next level. What about the Australian Eastern Native Cat? I will have to look into it. I don't know that one, but I will look into it. Because, yeah, I feel like at this point we need kind of a regional Meowth. I do have the, like, sand cat, but that's not, like, a actual, that's not even Australian. I just like the idea of it and wanted to do it. It's 6 in school now, but I made it. Welcome. I don't sacrifice your sleep schedule and all that for me. There's a VOD. I appreciate it, but, you know. So let's keep him with no name, and in the comments of the video he gets revealed. We'll give him nicknames in the comments of that video eventually. Yeah, whatever. I'll because of his typing, I might shove him into a like a video that like showcases psychic types of a star or something like that. I'm working on another project called Poker Evo Project. Do tell. I promise I'm not going to steal it. That sounded really ominous. No, please tell me about your fake modern projects. Genesis. Okay. Well, I will keep that in mind. Wait, Subnautica 3 is coming out next year? Have we heard anything about an actual announcement for that? Because I'll be playing that day one, I think. Especially if it's, if they've been given, like, the proper time and resources for it. So what's this Pokemon about? This is a, Frankenstein werewolf haunted doll beware for a Halloween video. You're gonna make a DLC for your region when it ends. I think we're so far away from like the actual end of kind of the Astara region at this point. I don't know. If I can think of something, maybe could do like a time skip kind of DLC or something, or maybe like later down the line as the channel grows and continues, we could have like a return to Astara kind of thing. I'll be honest, I haven't seen most of those videos, but I did watch Nope and I did like it. It was interesting. It's just, for me, it started out really slowly. And for me, that's, my attention span was a bit shot at that point. Whatever happened to the Aura fighting cheese kangaroo fossil? It is. It's still around. We finished its, both of its Evo lines. It will be going into a Roll for Pokemon video, much later down the line. Well, that's something we could do. Maybe there's some more Roll for Pokemon stuff we could stream. PokeEvo is basically an artificial region base where greedy, selfish scientists are trying to get money from artificial evolutions, abuse Pokemon currently. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's like Peter. There's another one I watched where these characters were at a party during a comet passed away and they kept trending between alternate timelines. That sounds really familiar. Is it a horror movie or is that just a normal movie? Because that sounds too familiar. I think this needs a bit more contrast to being a spooky Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's better. I think we need to fill in some little bits of lighting here too. So let's make a new hard light layer. Yeah, Subnautica 3 is using Unity 2. Oh, okay, cool. Well, damn, alright. I am down. If it runs well enough on this computer, maybe I could stream playing it. Oh, that would be a wild thing, me streaming games. Yeah, if I'm going to make something like a Pikmin video, something like Pikmin's Pokemon. I'm not gonna rule anything out. At the moment, I'm just doing like series I like as Pokemon for the most part. But again, like I haven't played any Pikmin games, so if I do end up playing a Pikmin game and loving it enough, I might do like a Pikmin as Pokemon video. Yeah, like I love Nope once it gets into it. It's just like it starts super slow and yeah, to me I just couldn't like it was kind of hard to bear. I think that's part of horror though, is that kind of like build up, and that's yeah, not really for me. Cuz I'm just a baby. Yeah. Yeah, I just get scared by stupid things anyway and it gives me nightmares, so it's probably better that I don't do horror. Oh yeah, it's definitely semi-horror, I'd say. Let's lower the shadows on that a bit. Yeah, that's good. Just a bunch of little guys. Yeah, they're just a bunch of little guys. You wouldn't hit a bunch of little guys, would you? On their birthday. Most Pokemon go into artificial evos, a more metallic twisted version of them on. Oh, a bit like past paradoxes. Past paradoxes and megas were combined. So you're a baby boomer. That has a completely different context in this situation than what it actually means. Oh, Subnautica's Leviathans. Subnautica, like, fish as Pokemon would be an interesting idea. We ever do type swap again? I really like your types of videos. No, I'd say probably at some point I will. Yeah, like, don't rule out any type of video that I'll do. It's just more if I get, like, the burst of inspiration or, like, an idea for it, that's when I'll kind of jump straight into it. I'm always looking for, like, ideas for those kind of non-Astara, like, secondary videos that I do. So, yeah, I wouldn't rule out another type swap video at some point. Pikmin and Super Monkey Ball, like my two big Frenches. Yeah, I think that's one of the big things about both of those games is that like there's such a like beloved fandom for them, but there's only those kinds of games. Like I guess Super Monkey Ball, there's kind of like Marble Blast, but I don't know, like if you really don't like monkeys or something, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, you really only get those games, which I think kind of works for them as well. Um, oh yeah, the bomb fish. Oh, but playing that game for the first time with almost no knowledge and walking into them that was an experience in and of itself. Well, this is ominous music. If I didn't know that this was a fake one and it was weird and it was slightly more official, like I said, it's a shit Pokemon. Thanks. If you hate marbles or monkeys, you're not friends with me. I think marbles are pretty cool. I think monkeys, some of them are alright. Again, Nope kind of really put me off monkeys. Actually, I need to just duplicate that. Hey, what's that? What are you doing there? There we go. Almost still got that tiny little bit. Listen, if there's one thing I love about monkeys, it's that. We stand our poop-flinging monkeys here. Hey, Minecraft devs, because you're definitely listening to this small stream, why haven't you put monkeys in the vote yet? They can fling dirt blocks and everyone can get mad about them not being voted for. Okay, this is coming along pretty nicely. I'm jumping between... Should we actually... That's probably better, just keeping it at that light level. And we'll... I think this deserves to have a little bit of coloured lines to it as well. Reef back jump scare. Bunch of people boycotting the vote this year. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for it before, but I was talking about how wild it is that people are essentially making like, what's the word? Like, I'm having a brain fart here. The kind of like, posters just like against the vote and all that for little tiny animals in a funny block game. Propaganda posters. I had to stop thinking and just let my mind ease into it. I really love your art style. So distinct, unique, and official looking. Thank you. It's after like doing the anniversary video, it's wild to see how quickly my art style has like changed from less than like maybe, oh, not less than, but maybe around 2 years. Like Ikachu, I look at it, I'm like, wow, that is completely different now. I'm an orangutan on the outside and a gibbon on the inside. On all levels except physical, I am monkey. I think I want to try a couple things here. Imagine if Psychobot was a scientist, great imagine future. He becomes sentient and figures out how to engineer Beast Paradox Pokemon. Thank you for found a personal... Yeah, I think that this style works the best for me, although I'm never going to say no to, like, working on it more and more. Just, like, I would love it if I could get it, like, you know, perfect Pokemon style, but that's so difficult. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, people work forever just to try and get that style, and it's better just to try and get close and, you know, rack your brain trying to actually get it perfect. I mean, technically on all levels we are monkey. True. True that. But some of us are more monk than other. Oh, really? You like my Paradox Unova video? Oh, I'm glad. That was one of those videos I really didn't know if it'd go well, just because people are really kind of defensive on Paradox Pokemon. So when I made all the like past versions and they were really different, I was worried that people would get really mad about that. Oh, got a hand cramp in my non-dominant hand. Don't know how that's happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, you caught it live. Yeah, I think we're wrapping up on this Pokemon, but I feel like we may as well go into doing the other werewolf Pokemon at this point, because I will at least maybe start on it and wrap it up maybe tomorrow. Because I don't think there's much else we could change about this, really. I don't know if I like that, actually. Yeah, I think that helps make it look... Yeah, it keeps it a bit more Beware-esque. I paid someone to make it go back. I want to be monk shirt. What's that mean? Is this... I love that. That's great. Yeah, he's kind of got a bit of monkey to him. He's a bit monkey, got the kind of big bat ears and massive eyes. Hello, Baralumi. How we doing? I want to try. What happens if we do this? I always like adding the like pupils to the Beast Paradox Pokemon eyes just because I like the idea of them like looking down at you. Yeah, Frankenstein bewearwolf. That needs to move along a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. His Digimon evolutions. Oh, hard to describe them. One is kind of like just a big hulking version of it, more like Oni-like. And then another one is kind of like a Shogun. And then the final one's a bit like like if it was fused with Antilamon. For the no, I'm not doing a non-werewolf form. I'm that's hilarious though. Just a guy. No, we're gonna, because I think this is essentially done. I don't think we need to really do much more on this, to be honest. I think we're just gonna do a start on the other werewolf Pokemon. So I'm just gonna switch to my be right back screen, or the start screen, and then I'm gonna switch because I don't want y'all seeing my unreleased Fakemon. And bam, there we go. And we're back. Will you ever do a face reveal at 10,000? If that's gonna be the reason why everyone subs for 10,000, then I'm then sure. I'll even um I'll even throw in a little something extra and I'll pretend to do it like the dream face reveal. Yeah, so if you haven't noticed already, I wanted to do because uh there's so many dog Pokemon that would look good as a werewolf, like scary and stuff, but I really wanted to do like sort of a non-traditional kind of werewolf Pokemon. And I feel like Stoutland would work really well for it. I'm just gonna sketch out the idea I had in my head. It's kind of similar to the Beware in a way. Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be on two legs for sure. Again, I want that like similar sort of. Actually, let's sketch out the body plan first. So I want to keep it like sort of similar to how Beware's was with like the like top heaviness, but not as much. Um, I want it to like look a little creepy in a way. Is my preview? My preview seems really slow. Oh, because it's not on live. I was wondering why it was all the way back still at Beware. There we go. So let's have it in kind of like a scary, like, jumping pose. Like it's about to infect you with its weird Stoutland claws. Yeah, I think that this could be like a mix between sort of a Wendigo and a werewolf. Although, actually, because we won't be adding like the horns and stuff, it kind of loses a lot of that Wendigo feeling. I'm just I'm just adding in the body plan right now. I'm not adding any of the fur right now, so it's a bit of a bald Stoutland. Man, imagine being bald. It's a skinwalker Stoutland. Ugh. The word skinwalker is just odd foul. It gives me the exact ick that it's supposed to be. I guess it's also kind of like um Incineroar in a way, just in terms of the body, and that's why I didn't think Incineroar would be very good for this, just because it's already got this like very almost werewolf-esque body to it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought that, yeah, I always thought that Wendigos were the ones with the horns and whatnot. So it's around the other way, huh? He looks a lot buffer on his left side than his right side. Oh yeah, we gotta give him like a cool tail too. I really like the way that he's got his arm wrapped around Stoutland and he's saving him. I really like Stoutland's weird like hair bits here, so I think I want to kind of keep that general shape idea in the design as well. I would love to make like a bipedal Incineroar. That'd be an interesting video idea, making like quadrupedal Pokemon bipedal and vice versa. Although I'd have to change a lot of the design. It couldn't be too similar. I've never watched The Blob. I've heard that people do find it quite like shocking even today though. I want to keep the like as much Stoutland as I can without while still going a little out of the way. Oh, those hands look a bit wonky. I can fix that up though. Make that one's fur look like a jacket. Oh yeah, maybe. Actually, let's give it like a four-fingered hand because, I mean, when they werewolf out, they kind of still got that humanoid kind of hand anyway. So, oh, that looks pretty cool. Thinking about how Incineroar got into Smash and how he's one of my favorite characters, yet he's not even that good. What a weird decision for a Smash Bros. Character. And Ash doesn't even get like an Incineroar until like, what? The final like arc or whatever in Sun and Moon? Are there any platypus Pokemon in a star yet? Yeah, so if you go to the Poison Gym Leader one, there's Splatterpus and Platypunk. No, it's not called Platypunk. That's the Dragon Crest character. Oh, yeah. Splatterpus and Platitude. That's right. And it's hard remembering all the Pokemon you've made. Can't even remember the name of my own kind of mascot character, so with that. If we have it like that, maybe we can increase the snout just up. Automatic, you need to stop that. How's that look with the jagged teeth? Hello, little kitty. You purring, are ya? Oh, don't get your head trapped in the wires. Oh my god. Oh my god. Little baby. Little baby. Little baby man. We've got ourselves a very shaved Stoutland here right now. So Stoutland's kind of face muzzle thing goes up like that. I think I want to simplify it a little bit. Kind of like this. That comes down. Oh. Are you sure you're not a furry? 100%. You know, it pays to be good to be able to draw, like, any kind of design. And plus, you know, human anatomy is kind of what a werewolf has anyway, so... Oh, yes, please, yeah. Any fan out of Psychic Buddy that you want to send off, tag me on Twitter. Or if you don't have Twitter, you can email me it, and I'll put it in a video at some point. Getting a little defensive there, bud. I don't want the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? The mustache kind of thing that come from there. I actually want it to, like, sort of flow off the back here. Listen, all I know is that once this goes up on Twitter, I feel like someone's gonna write smash and I'm gonna I'm gonna laugh. Because that's what everyone does on any Pokemon that is slightly humanoid. 'Tis the way of the internet. So I think for the tail, it's going to be like similar to what he's got there. I think I want it to come out a little bit more first and then go up like that. Hard smash. No. not on this video. Not on this Christian live stream. Couldn't even say it without laughing. Can I make an artificial? Yeah. Can I make an artificial Evo of one of your mons? Yeah, sure, of course. As I said just before, if you got Twitter, you can tag me in it or email me, and I will, if you allow me, I'll put it in one of my videos at the end. It'd be cool to have the fur draped over him like a coat. Oh yeah. We could have the fur coming around like this and then have it, because like here it's got like the little fur coming out here, so maybe we could have it like this. How are we looking? An hour and 47 minute stream? We'll probably stop at 2 hours no matter where we are, and we'll if this isn't done, we'll pick it back up tomorrow. It'd be cool to have, sorry, Mummy God War, Smash or Pass. I refuse to answer that question at this time. Always could maybe make the check his wheels. Yeah, I think I like, yeah, how this kind of looks like a torn vest. And we can have it come out. Oh, too big. I do feel like maybe it needs bigger teeth though. Some larger chompers. What if we gave it like Raikou, sort of. I don't know, it kind of gets in the way of the rest of the teeth actually. Oh, I know what. It's missing the little ear bits. Yeah, that helps a bit more. Oh yeah, we're gonna do up the rest of the bottom half. Right now I'm just trying to get like the general focal point all set up and ready before I figure out any of that. I'm thinking, what can we do for the bottom half though? Looks like it's... Oh, what? Looks like it has a... Looks like it has a poo on it. What do you mean? Maybe a pair of shorts made of fur like the jacket. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can have it like... Yeah, I can't see what you mean. Actually, yeah, we could have it so that maybe even the... Let's make a new sketch just to test this out. Instead of the jacket coming out, maybe we could have it so that it looks like it sort of combines into the body there. What do we think of that? Maybe a more like a connected fur part there with kind of like the chest coming out, and then it looks more like it's tattered. Kind of gives me like Hulk Hogan vibes as well. Stoutland has like the kind of the two-tone going on there, so I think that works well. Yeah, it does kind of look like a kind of an opposite to Incineroar in a way. I don't think that's bad. It's not as spooky per se as all the other ones, but I think that kind of lends to the fact that it is Stoutland that we're doing and not something like Houndoom as a werewolf or something. How are we looking? We got 10 minutes before we end, so I think that's enough time to get some line art done. Need a drink of water. Ah. Can you make a Red Riding Hood Pokemon to be the rival of this one? You know, that's actually not such a bad idea, because it kind of plays up on the idea of people wearing like the kind of the sexy outfits as well, against the like more serious, in air quotations, spooky ones. So maybe we'll just be trying to figure out which Pokemon would be best for it, really. This one definitely did. This is like if Stoutland was cosplaying as Incineroar, sort of. All good, Oscar. Have a good sleep. Sleep is important. Oh, that ends up here. Yeah, nice. Psyche Buddy would be scared of the Stoutland. I feel like this Stoutland's still pretty friendly for the most part. Even in its werewolf form. Which fake one that belongs to you should I give an artificial Evo if you want to choose? I mean, I'm probably going to go with one of my faves, Jetzacodal, if anything. Do I want it to be maybe a little more? Yeah, a little more over that way. That's better. It's much better. I'll give it the weird... I guess this... Are there supposed to be whiskers in Stoutland? I don't know. Blood Moon Stoutland. I mean, it definitely could be like a full moon form. What if I gave it a little... Yeah, that... Yeah, like that. That's cool. All Pokemon deserve facial hair. Especially this dog that is literally just covered in facial hair already. Stout Lichen. That's pretty good. I honestly wasn't even going to give them special names, but I guess if I'm going to give the werewolf one, I probably should for all of them, huh? Oh, they're like Halloween paradox forms, of course. Okay, goodbye, Kobe. things are meowing. So let's go down. Oh. Love when my hand accidentally pushes on the screen and it selects a different color altogether. Oh, did our music go out? I think our music went out. Come back to me, music. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this line art done and then I'll probably be heading off. Imagine a werewolf psychic body. I feel like the werewolf design's kind of already done in the Digimon evolution I did for it actually. It's very much like a Oni werewolf kind of version of psychic body. Let's give it that. Those big claws. Is that too flat? Ah, it looks fine. What gave you inspiration for your avatar? If you're talking about the human version, it's literally just kind of like me as a Pokemon character with a bit of Professor Churro's kind of outfit going on. For the Pip itself, there is a little legend in League of Legends that I really like called the Nixie, and I essentially just made my own version of that I could use. This is looking pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, brother. It's macho madness. I could see this being like a dark type regional evolution actually. What do you think of Psychic Power Body's shiny would be like? I feel like the colors would probably be inverted. Wherever there's purple, there'd be orange, and wherever there's orange, there'd be purple. Just because they're my favorite colors, and I like doing what I like. Okay. Maybe we can even add like a... Yeah. I think those lines actually make it look a little more uncanny in a good way. All the swoops. All the swoops. Kind of missed the Halloween beat. Oh, you mean the Halloween Beware? Because if you want me to show him at the end of the stream, I certainly can. Oh, this music's rattling my brain a bit. Hello there. We're reaching the 2-hour mark very soon, so this will probably be it after the line art. Thank you so much everyone for popping in to watch the stream. I appreciate all the cheezers in chat. Oh, it's getting a bit hot here, actually. I can feel it. Oh, well, there goes all the cold days again. Dab, 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 dab. Destroy all bacteria. Alright, I think that's... Hey, that looks pretty awesome, actually. Quite happy with that. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll just switch to my hiding screen. And I will switch to... back to this, and you can have a look at the Beware before we go. So, yeah. Anyone who's just coming in, I'm sorry that you're just coming in. The stream is literally just about to end. But this is what we did originally. Frankenstein, werewolf, haunted doll, beware. Yeah, I'm happy that people enjoy it. You will meet it in the video coming, I don't know, sometime later this month. It's only the 9th, so a couple weeks, never mind. But with that, I think that's it for me. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, it's hot. I have things that need to be done, so thank you so much for watching the stream, all of you. I appreciate you. And goodbye!